A while back, I decided I was gonna stop setting out goals for myself altogether. And as a result of doing this, I've now gotten to a point where I make over $45,000 per month in profit in my early 20s. And it's not just me either. I've coached hundreds of beginners, helping them go from 9 to 5 or from school to making the first 5, 10K a month online and getting freedom. And I've seen this exact same pattern every single time, where someone who has very clear goals and looks at their goals every single day and is very goal focused, they stay stuck. They never actually end up achieving that specific goal. Whereas this other group of people that focus on something completely different end up actually achieving their goal every single time and doing it way faster as well. So I want to break down what that actually is in this video so that you can actually achieve your goals faster. Because here's the thing, this took me so long to understand. When I was broke back in the day, when I was living with my parents, trying to make money online, trying to succeed with my first business model, I was so focused on 10K a month. I had it written down literally everywhere. I have my notebook here, I've written down so many times, 10K a month. I would have my background screen be 10K a month. That goal was everywhere. And I thought that just having the goal in front of me would get me to that success. What I did not understand back then, what I've realized now after helping all these people and myself making it all this money I'm making right now and getting to the point where I'm at right now, is that having your goal as your main focus, what is happening when you're doing that? You're reminding yourself every single day, and this is the problem with doing this. You remind yourself every single day of how far away you are from that goal. Every single day when you're looking at this 10K a month goal, let's say, or 20K a month, whatever your goal is, you're reminding yourself of how big of a distance it is between your current reality and the goal. What is that doing? You're manifesting, you're reminding yourself every single day, you're making it come to the front of your mind how far away you are from hitting your goal. And then guess what? It becomes very freaking hard to hit that because you're reminding yourself every single day of how far away you are and you're putting this goal on a pedestal. When 10K a month, you're thinking about the goal all the time, it becomes outside of you. If you know anything about how we work as humans, you cannot have something externally that's not already yours internally. So when you're putting this goal on a pedestal, you're telling yourself unconsciously that it's outside of you, aka you will never get it. This is why you're probably stuck right now. Why I used to stay stuck massively on my journey, because you have this goal that you're setting out and you're looking at every single day and you think that that is helping you. But in reality, what you're doing is you're affirming your current situation and you're affirming that there's a distance between where you're at and the goal. So when you understand this, it becomes clear why writing out your goal and looking at every single day is not actually a productive thing to do, because it doesn't actually bring you close to that goal, it brings you further away from it. It reminds you of how far away you are, which just creates this negative cycle where you have these negative thoughts. You start convincing yourself that you can't actually achieve it. And that's usually why people actually end up giving up on their journey, because they look at the goal and they can't seem to hit it because they're focused on the outcome instead of focusing on the right thing that actually gets you success. So now the question is, what is that? What's the thing that you should be putting your attention towards, that if you focus on this one thing, it becomes inevitable, it becomes impossible to not hit your goal? It's very simple. It's about breaking down this goal that you have into daily actions, into daily inputs, that if you do these daily inputs, the goal becomes impossible not to hit. So I'm gonna give an example in a second here of what I did specifically, what my actions were in a second. But first, understand that if you're focused on the goal, you're gonna be constantly reminding yourself of how far away you are from that goal and you're not gonna hit it. If you're focused on daily inputs, that you have full control over hitting every single day, and you just focus on, did I do these inputs today? Did I do these daily non-negotiables today? That's something that you have full control over, and you can do that every single day. aka you can be focused on every single day, did I do my daily inputs? And if you stack that over a long amount of time, over weeks and months, hitting the goal becomes a byproduct, because what have you just done? You've aligned yourself and acted exactly like the person that would have 10K a month coming into their bank account every single month, how they would act. And then if you know anything, if you act like someone, you get the results like them as well. This is the mindset shift you need to make. This is what I did. It sounds like a simple thing, but it shifted everything for me. And I've taught this to so many people that come to me. It's like, Alex, I want to make 10K a month. I've been stuck on my journey for years, haven't been able to make it happen. I teach them this. We break it down, their goal, into daily actions, daily non-negotiables. I tell them, these are the things you need to do every single day. You attach yourself only to doing these different things. You don't care about the goal. We let go of the end goal of hitting 10K a month. We focus only on doing the daily actions. And that's when you end up achieving the goal faster than you can even imagine, because you've aligned yourself to the person who gets the outcome instead of chasing the goal. So now that you get the concept, your next question is probably, okay, what are these daily non-negotiables? What are these things I should actually be doing every single day to hit my goal, okay? I'll give an example of what it was for me and what it's probably gonna be for you as well. When I started off in the business model that I do, high ticket sales right now, it's very simple. It was about every single day showing up and practicing the scripts that I wanted to follow. It was about asking my mentor a specific amount of questions every single week. It was about putting in the effort to roleplay and build my skill of learning how to actually do sales properly. And then the last thing was about getting in front of a specific amount of companies every single day. So I've broken down my goal of hitting 10K per month. It's like a massive, out there, difficult to hit goal. It's very just like intangible, to specific actions, an amount of role plays, an amount of outreach I was gonna be doing, an amount of asking questions to my mentor and getting feedback from him, an amount of, obviously I had some other stuff with like my routines, amount of sleep I want to be getting, workouts and things like that. So I've broken it down into specific inputs that I could do every single day, and I put all of my attachment to that. I dropped the idea, which is hard to do, but I dropped the idea of even hitting 10K per month. I just let go of it, stopped looking at it, stopped reminding myself how far away I am from that goal, and it's focused only on the inputs. And I did this, and the funny thing is, within 3 months of getting into high ticket sales and doing this stuff, I hit 10K per month. So much faster. Before that, I'd literally been going for 2 years, trying to make money online with all kinds of different businesses, failing over and over again, because I was focused on the outcome, focused on hitting the goal instead of focusing on inputs and becoming the person who was just doing those actions every single day. You can start doing this literally right now if you watch this video. You sit down, what is your exact goal? And you just write out what are the exact inputs that the version of yourself that's making, let's say your goal is 10K per month, that they will be doing every single day. And you just start doing those inputs, start doing it today. And you put all of your focus to, did you do those inputs? When you go to sleep every single night, ask yourself, did I do these inputs? Did I do, let's say if you're trying to get into high ticket sales, did I do my role plays? Did I do my, did I get feedback from a mentor or someone else, someone external? Did I reach out to companies? Did you do your inputs? If you've done that, it is a success, and you just stack that day in, day out, and over time you align yourself, you become the person who then gets 10K per month. The journey at the end of the day is not about getting to $10,000 per month in income. The journey is about becoming the person who does the things that gets you the results. And when you understand this, what I'm telling you right now, I know most people watch this video probably yesterday, click on to the next video and it's like, yeah, whatever, this felt good, I felt motivated, now I'm gonna click over to the next video. But for you who's watching this video right now, who actually gets this and goes out and implements this is gonna change your life. If I could just talk to my old self, I would tell them to do exactly this, literally right now. Break down the goal into daily inputs, daily non-negotiables, focus on hitting those goals, let go of the idea of the end goal, and watch your life change quickly. Hope this makes sense. If you want my help one-on-one to get into high ticket sales, get trained up, land a good role, one-on-one with me, you can apply for my mentorship down below. If you have any questions, shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'll see you tomorrow, as always, in the next video. Take care.